It's time to get ready for year two with the Redskins. I hope we can improve on that 4-12 record. So, first thing for me, as always, is simulate training camp. Hopefully, they didn't bring no young whippersnapper to take my job. So, now let's get to the next part of the calendar. Let's see what the schedule is looking like, what games are going to be important. So, we got a giant game to start the season off. Browns, Cowboys, that's the first three. And then we got Vikings, Eagles, Giants, Bengals, Falcons. That's the first 8 games right there. That's the first 8 games right there. So we're going to simulate to that Ravens game. Hopefully we have a better start to our season than 0-8. We are here at the midway point, and I just want to look at how the season's been going. Hopefully it's been better than last year. Wow. 3-5. I mean, last year we only won 4 games the whole season, so I guess 3-5 is definitely a better season so far than 0-8. In terms of individual stats, though, we already turned up 836 yards, 4 touchdowns, 6 per rush, which is ridiculous, 104.5 a game, only 2 fumbles, so we already turned up in terms of offensively. Maybe that's why we won a little bit more games. Maybe it's not. Receiving wise, kind of disappointing. 6 receptions, 45 yards, 7.5 average, 5.6 a game, 1 touchdown. So the receiving yards definitely went down, but as you can see, they let me run that ball, bro. So for me, we're going to get to January, and I definitely should be a Pro Bowler. So that's really what I'm focusing on. We are here at the end of year 4, which is actually year 2 with the Redskins. So what we want to look at is how we finished the season. And we finished 8-8, which is respectable. We were only 2 games out of making the playoffs. In terms of individual stats, he turned up, bro. 1,665 yards, 10 touchdowns, 280 attempts, 5.9 average, 104 a game, only 4 fumbles. Yeah, bro. He really did his thing this year. And I knew he would because at the halfway point, he was leading the league in rushing. He had 19 receptions, 141 yards, 7.4 average, 8.8 a game, 3 touchdowns. So I knew it was going to be a special year. We ended up leading the NFC in rushing. So I'm only hoping that it translates into a Pro Bowl appearance. That's kind of why I didn't play any games this year. Because when I saw at the halfway point he was leading the league, I was like, all right, this is going to be special. And we're going to be making our first Pro Bowl appearance, which is obviously, like I said, expected. Apparently, the AFC has the better team. They're 92, we're in 87. And it's deadlocked at quarterback. It's Manning versus Rodgers. That's my guy, even though I left the Packers. Running back wise, I know they have Marshawn Lynch. I know we have me, Adrian Peterson, so Brandon Jacobs. Receivers wise, that's deadlocked. Pass defense, deadlocked. They have a better rush defense. What's crazy about that word? Special teams, they got the better special teams. We got the better coach. But the word defense, bro. I know me growing up, I called it defense. And if you ever listen to the chants of the high school teams and college teams, it's defense. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what the word is, bro. Because it can't be defense. I feel like defense is spelled Defence. But then I feel like the word that we chant, defense, is more like Defense. So, whatever the hell the word is, it looks like we won't be playing that first. I'm going to be the starting running back for the Pro Bowl game. And the starting quarterback, who is that? Is that Aaron Rodgers? Okay, that must mean Drew Brees or one of them boys. Damn, that's a good first play. That means Drew Brees or one of them boys is playing for the Super Bowl. So, you know how that goes. They don't like to put them in the Pro Bowl. even though they might still get the award or the nomination, they won't put them in the game, I don't think. So I'm back playing with the dude that I won't say I don't like him, but yeah, I won't lie and say I don't like him. But we're back playing with this dude that I spent the first 2 years of my career with and won the championship with. And he's back doing what he always does, not throw me the ball. I can't imagine how awkward that is for the whole dynamic of like the team and the locker room, to have us two playing together, knowing, you know, we're not like the best of buddies. Come on, man, there was nothing I could do. I'm getting the ball and Gerard Mayo's already tackling me. Isn't he the new coach of the Patriots, bro? Bro, go coach. Go call some special teams plays or some shit, man. Go ask Bill Belichick for some advice. Oh, let's get that touchdown. Score that. Let's go. And at the end of the day, we didn't connect that many times when I played with the Packers, so that's a welcoming sight. Because I was even going to say I have 2 games now as a Redskin that I've played, and both of those games I've scored. I got like 5 games as a Packer. Yo, I'm wide open. Like, what are you... Let's go. I'm like, what are you waiting for? Come on, man. Don't let this be a rerun of what we used to do in Green Bay, because that shit is annoying. I'm running wide open. What are you waiting for now? What the hell was that? What kind of WWE move was that? This boy jumped off the top ropes. Still couldn't get me, but I was about to say, man, this is our one chance to play together and change the narrative. Because, man, I don't like you, bro. I was just about to say I did, and I tried to be politically correct. Nah, man, I don't like this dude. He does his own thing. Coaches enable him. And he's one of the reasons I have to get up out of there, because, you know, we talked about sharing the ball with Ryan Grant, but how about sharing the ball where I do all the work and then we get down to the red zone and we want to throw it on the 1 yard line? Now, yes, I did fumble in that playoff game. I'm not going to sit here and act perfect. I definitely fumbled, but they didn't even give me that chance. They barely gave me that chance that one time, bro. All the other times we would be that close, they wouldn't even give me the opportunity. And, I mean, I'll be honest, if you really want to think about it, I did have some fumbles. But I had 8 this past year when I first got to Washington, so yeah. They probably seen me throughout practice and said, yeah, no. We're not going to put him in a high contact situation, even though I feel like all my carries, my dive carries, my delay carries and draw carries were high contact situations, and I never fumbled. But it is what it is, man. Had a great season, led the NFC in rushing, emerged as one as the I was saying it wrong. I said emerged as one as the I emerged as one of the top running backs in the league. So Washington got me for another 4 seasons. A steal of a deal, if you ask me. Because they only had to pay me $40 million. And I'm already a Pro Bowler by year 2. I already got, like 2,800 yards. And then if we do total, I'm already at like 300 yards from scrimmage for this Washington team. So I feel like it was a steal of a deal. Touchdown. Hey, man, it's the Pro Bowl. I'm trying to win. If I could get MVP, if there's like an award or something like that, then yeah, I want it. But nah, bro. Right now, I know it's the Pro Bowl. I'm probably going to be out after this series. They usually keep you in for the half. So that might have been a bad idea. Adrian Peterson got to come in and get his carries. I don't know who the third running back is. It might be Michael Turner, one of them type of dudes. What is that? What the heck is that? I'm sure the garbage man already came. What is that noise, bro? Huh. Sound like my daughter. What is that noise? But yeah. I know somebody else got to come in and get his carries. Hopefully we can hold on and win though, because a 14-7 lead is not that great. It's not insurmountable at all, especially when you got the best players in the league all on the field. Let's go. I literally ran into a guy that was getting blocked, and he's the one that needed to tackle. which is always very strange to me that if they're getting blocked, how do they, I can't speak. How do they get off of the block and make the tackle every single time? Ooh, I thought he had a crease. And it's crazy because I've even looked at stats. He has gotten better. And I knew he would. I mean, he's still not that fast. A 79 overall speed is kind of crazy. But that's the thing. Oh, I don't think. Get that block. What's wrong with these dudes, bro? You get that block, we out of there. I mean, we are getting closer. We might be able to get a field goal off, but all we needed was one block, bro. That's like the number one thing you preach to wide receiver. Yo, I'm gonna get a block though. Let's go. I folded, bro. Like a launcher. Call the timeout. Like, come on, man. Oh no, they caught up. They really got me on PiTT. So you telling me I was the starting running back in a Pro Bowl, scored a touchdown, and now they got me on PiTT. I mean, as long as we win, right? Because we're up 21-14 now. Simmons through. Oh no! Oh man! Just like that, bro. We was up what, like 21-7? Wow! They let them boys come back and snatch the victory right from us. I mean, it ain't really my loss, and the reason why I say that is because I didn't play the second half. When I got off the field, we was up. We was up for most of the game. It was 21-7, and then they let them get 14 points in the fourth quarter. So I guess it's kind of sad that we didn't get the dub, my first Pro Bowl. But I got a touchdown, like I said, so I'm not really upset. Obviously, I made a couple plays. I did my best. Why is Aaron Rodgers wearing the number 6? And I know it's like a big thing because everybody has 12 if you really think about it, like him and Tom Brady. But they're not even both on the same conference. So let's go look at the stats real quick. That's the NFC already. So I had 4 carries, 14 yards. Modest day, if you ask me. And then receiving wise, I ended up with a touchdown, 56 yards on 4 receptions. So I actually led the team in receiving yards, which is cool. I mean, I'm kind of sad we didn't win because this is back in the day when the Pro Bowl actually meant something. Again, it doesn't mean if you win, your team or your conference gets to have home field advantage in the Super Bowl like they do in baseball. But I mean, I do think we have a lot of pride. So, I mean, I would have liked to win that game. Coming off my first Pro Bowl appearance, it's basically a perfect way to end the season. There's nothing else really for me to do. I know it says congratulations, I won an award, so let's go look at it. I'm assuming it's just notifying us that we made the Pro Bowl. So we go through here, and yeah, that's all it is. 2012 Pro Bowler. And so we're going to get to the offseason. I think it was a great year. Like I said, leading the conference in rushing, emerging as one of the top backs in the league. I believe I should only be like 26. So I'm in my prime. As a running back, your prime starts a little bit earlier. So I wouldn't say last year was my prime with them 8 fumbles, but definitely this year was the beginning of my prime with 1,600 yards and 10 touchdowns, double digits for the first time. And I mean, a lot does go into, or more so, there's a lot to say when you do have your own team, because, you know, it's about to get to that point where now I have the individual stats. Now I have an award. Well, now we got to win. So we're going to get into next season and see if we can start to win and be a playoff team. And there it goes, the end to another video following John Larsen on a journey from West Hempstead to UCLA and eventually the NFL Hall of Fame. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon.